everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck. I am your host, and before I forget, I'm going to get it out of the way. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and if you like the episode, hey, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up, and we appreciate all the support. But what do we have on tap for this episode? Well, we are going to be tasting and reviewing a beer from FIRESTONE Walker Brewing, and the beer we're going to be tasting, well, it's another beer from their Propagator series of beers. And what's special about this series of beer? Well, all the beers in the Propagator series that I know of, they are all single hopped beers, and the beers are normally named after the hop varietal that they made it with. So, for example, the beer we're tasting today, this is their Propagator series. This is their Citra, which is the variety of the hop, Citra Hazy IPA. So, it's a hazy IPA made with Citra hops. But this beer clocks in at 5.6% ABV. So, I mean, without further ado, those are the stats. Why wait? Let's just get the party started. Let's rock and roll on this one, and let's crack the top and see what's going on with this hazy, Citra Hazy. Here we go. Boom, boom. Let me grab my trusty bottle opener. Yeah, very little smoke. Very, very little smoke out of the bottle. Grab a glass. Ding, ding. Give this a little pour. Ooh, a little bit of smoke coming out as I pour it. Okay. Well, that's a hazy. That is definitely hazy. Yeah, standard hazy color. I mean, it's a gold. It's a light gold with hints of yellow in there. But it is hazy, and we have about quarter finger veil of white carbonation. But let's give this a swirl and give it a nose and see what we have with this Citra Propagator beer. Citra Propagator beer. I don't know why I just said that twice, but it worked. So here we go. Aha! Well, we have a little bit of lemon zest. We have a little bit of orange zest. A little bit of must, a little mustiness coming through. Yeah, and a little bit of cereal grains coming through. But I gotta admit, for starters, the nose, the aromas, a little thin on this beer. A little thin. But yeah, let's see if I can open this up a little bit more.
It's thin.
No, it's a little thin. A little thin. But here we go. Well, I'm swirling, but I'm just going to jump right in. I'm going to get to it, and I'm going to give it a little sippy sip. Here we go. This is a light body beer, that's for sure. It's refreshing, too. I'll give it that. But seriously, I'm going to take another sip. Seriously. What do we got on the flavor palette? Well, I gotta admit, the flavors are really thin on this as well. I mean, there's a little bit of lemon zest coming through. Some slight, and I mean really, really slight grapefruit overtones. And there better be some in there, because it does say on the bottle, if I get to see, it does say grapefruit on the bottle, but I'm talking really, really, really slight grapefruit. But I'm going to give this another sip here. Yeah, I mean, there's some grass notes, some hay notes. Hey. But I mean, that's about it. I mean, this is nothing. I mean, this is I don't know. It's just, hold on. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna give one more sip here. Hold on. I'm getting a little flustered here.
It's thin.
I mean, what am I gonna give this? I mean, it's light and refreshing, but I mean, it's really thin on the nose. It's really, really thin on the flavor palette. Honestly, I'm going to give this beer a 5. I mean, it's nothing special. It's not really unique. But beyond all that, not saying it has to be special or unique. I'm just saying beyond all that, it's just the flavors and the aromas are really thin. They're really, really lacking here. Let me give this one more sip. I mean, I'm almost done with the glass anyways. What's one more sip? Why not? Yeah, it hasn't opened up anymore. I'm going to stick with the 5 on this one. It's just like I said, it's really, really lacking flavor-wise. It's easy drinking and it's refreshing, but it's lacking flavor. It's lacking aromas. There's definitely no depth to this beer at all. But on that note, I mean, if you go out and get it and try it and find it and see what you think, and if you disagree, leave a comment down below. That's always fun. I like to read the comments. But on that note, I'm going to wrap up this episode, and I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. And as always, you can find me at the blog, which is www.pubshaveapinton.blogspot.com, or just at the website, which is www.pubshaveapinton.com, just like the books. And on that note, we will see you next time. And as always, raise a pint, cheers, prost, and enjoy.